Alright, going to be doing some more Patreon requests today. And the first one we're going to get through today is starts off with my good friend Chris, aka the Mount Vernon Kid. And he asked me this question of, what if I had the power cosmic for 48 hours? As always, before we get started, if you guys would like to have a Patreon request done, just hit the link below. Head on over to my Patreon, where you guys can start sending me requests for videos to do here on YouTube once you hit the 3rd tier. But other than that, let's get started. So what would it be like if I had the power cosmic, the power of the Silver Surfer, a fraction of the power of the World Eater Galactus? Oh man, what would I do with that nonsense? You know, I know a lot of people would say, oh, I would do good, and, you know, if I only had that power for a limited amount of time, I would do everything in my power to, you know, make the world better. I mean, I would too, but, like, yeah, start the clock. I'm gonna use that power to, I'm gonna use that power a little differently. So, with the power cosmic, like, even a fraction of the power cosmic, you can do a lot. You can do a lot. But the thing of it is, I would only use this power for just absolute destruction. It's like why I would love to have the powers of Superman, even though I wouldn't be very Superman-y. That's not a term, but that's the thing, is that if I had the Norrin Radd's power for the briefest of moments, I would just unleash absolute chaos across the goddamn planet, and, you know, I'd just be like, the second I get it for 48 hours, I would just be like, start the clock. Because the first thing I'm doing is I'm vaporizing some racists. I'm gonna be vaporizing, you know, I'm gonna be anyone who, I'm gonna be vaporizing some racists. I'm just gonna be flying around. Also, with the power cosmic, I think what I would like to do is just disable any kind of nuclear weapon. You know, go full Superman 4, you know, the quest for peace on it. But the thing of it is that I would also, like, I'd very much, like, with the time I'm given, you know, disable all nukes. Probably also, I don't know, vaporize as many big companies as I can. Kind of like just tear down, vaporize or turn people, like turn CEOs to stone or something. Like, just kind of like go, just be like, not so much a reign of chaos, but more like, you know, kind of almost have like a Bane thing where it's like, Earth is yours. Do as you please. And then, what would I do with my final hours? That's the other big question. Like, what would I want to do, what would I do with that power in the waning... Because remember, it's only 48 hours. I got 2 days at minimum to, you know, do everything. I think one of the things I'd like to do is just fly out and just explore space. Like, I would just love to spend a little while exploring space. And I think that's what I would like. I would love to like go out and fly out into the cosmos, see the world, see the universe, and just kind of like take in everything. Because I fucking love space. It's scary, but it's also beautiful. So I would no doubt love to do that after. And that's actually the first thing I'd do, is just go out into space and be like, wow, we really are insignificant. Alright, time to do some culling. Yeah. That's, that would probably be the agenda, is that, you know, go out into space and be like, wow, it is spectacular. Alright. Time to go vaporize some people. And then, at the end of it, my final hours of having the power cosmic, I think what I would do is probably, I don't know, like, because I can't, like, after I lose the power, like, after that time's up, a lot of people are gonna be mad. So I think what I would do is probably, I don't know, flying to the sun or something. I don't know, or wait my final hours, just sit on the moon and watch the planet and be like, all right, I did all I could. I started everything. You guys have to finish now. And then time runs out. Boom! I die looking at a beautiful scene of the planet. But that's just me. Anyway, so you guys tell me in the comments below, what do you think? What would you do with 48 hours with the power cosmic? Just comment below. Let me know. Once again, I'd like to thank my good friend Chris for sending me this Patreon request, as well as continued patronage. And like I said before, if you'd like to have a Patreon request done, just hit the link below. Head on over to my Patreon, where you guys can start sending me requests for videos to do here on YouTube. But other than that, hope y'all enjoyed this. I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.